Hey guys, I'm Johnny Scoville and this is Chase the Heat. Good morning. Got something interesting here. I recently did this sauce, review this. Now I want to be a positive person, so let me say something good about this. I love the label. Turns out you don't eat the label. Didn't like the sauce very much. Green, green sauce, jalapeno sauce, one of my favorite sauces. I love Marinades. It seems to be, I've only poured out a few sauces. I won't pour this out, but I won't eat it either. I'll give it away. It seems to me with jalapeno sauces, they either nail it, and I'm really pleased with them. There's so many green, not just jalapenos, so many green sauces, but there's so many that just miss the mark. And to me, this missed the mark. However, I was in the store and I saw this. There's spicy mustard. Again, I love the label, huh? So I want to give Moors a chance to redeem themselves. I'm not the end all. I just don't particularly like that. Obviously, if people like it, they wouldn't be selling it. I just don't. But hopefully, I'll like this one. I really want to. I tell you, I really do want to. Okay, let me redo the ingredients here, people. All right. It's their new spicy mustard hot sauce. They assigned a pepper personality. They say it's entertainer, the regular guy. The volume, moderate to loud. Sweet index, under the nose. That's what it says. The characteristics, rich in family roots and tradition, this mighty little sauce that pairs the power of the mustard seed with cayenne pepper understands the endless possibilities that can come from sticking together. The preference of a night at home with friends or a family dinner at a family restaurant distinguishes the sauce from the rest. Always a fan of laid-back gatherings. The spicy mustard sauce is known for its hospitality, warmth, and great entertaining skills. Here's what it pairs well with, they say. Ham, pretzels, roasted pretzels. Boom, right? Roasted cauliflower, salmon, cream spinach, sausage, sun-dried tomatoes, potatoes, and prunes. You know what? I see this on brats. Depending, I might just see this on my counter. Man, I want to like it. I really, really do. Here are the ingredients: water, mustard seeds, salt, high fructose corn syrup, turmeric, guar gum, xanthan gum, sodium allanate. Sorry guys. High fructose corn syrup, apple cider vinegar, aged red cayenne peppers, people. Salt. It's got granulated garlic, chili powder, granulated chili peppers, xanthan, more xanthan gum, natural sweet flavors, smoke flavor, excuse me. Sodium benzoate and potassium sorbate as a preservative. Look at the font. It's not me, you guys. Look at the font. It's got a really wonky font. Wonky font, we'll call that. It's a name for it. It's not easy to read. It's not like that. Anywho, you get the drift. So I want to like this. I really do. Not going to taint this. Maybe I should taint it. Maybe it'll help it. Here's the thing. I swear to you, I posted on Instagram. If you didn't see it, go to my Instagram. It's _Johnny Scoville. And I said on my Instagram, it's potentially redemption. I'm rooting for more as I want this to be good. I like mustard hot sauces. This is how I avoid tainting it. Chase the hot sauce spoon. All right, I like the nice dark color. Now that the cap is off and the wrapping's off, you can see the consistency a little better. All right, kind of like a typical pub mustard sort of consistency. A little thick, thinner maybe. Certainly pick up the mustard, no doubt. Vinegar is kind of strong in this. I have no problem with that. I can pick up the peppers. But aged, it's hot sauce. We're looking at aged cayenne, so it's not going to be that hot. But I'm rooting for them. Here we go. Here's the pour, people. Oh, I love the color of it. Wow, the color is beautiful. Please be good. Please be good. All right, so for Moore's Marinated Sauces, this is our spicy mustard. Johnny Scoville, this is JC. We have redemption. Indeed, this is good. I like it. I like it. You get the mustard, you get a little bit of a smokiness, a little bit of the garlic, beautiful pepper flavor in there as well. Oh, this is nice. The vinegar kind of holds it all together. The vehicle that brings it all to you. I like this. Boy, it's a good thing. I'm just kidding. Man, you know what? I didn't think I was gonna. I wanted to. Didn't have high hopes. You wanna know why? Wow. Because sauce makers have a signature. Like a writer, like an author. You know, if you read an author, a bunch of books, a couple of them written by the same author, you know which one, because they have a similar voice. Sauce makers have a voice, and I was afraid. I didn't like the voice. I was afraid they'd have the same voice. Tasted great. I'm very, very pleased with that. So, boy, I'd recommend that. That's a good, that'll be great on brats, no joke. I would like that a lot. Let me, Tommy's Picks, people. This is an interesting one. We're gonna start with a bit of an explanation about Tommy's Picks. And this comes from Tommy, okay, you guys? Okay, Scoville Squad, this is Tommy Scoville. I know you all have been watching Tommy's Picks on Johnny's videos. I've gotten some great comments, but I haven't really had a chance to explain where I'm going with all this. Curious myself. A couple of things. My goal is to help everybody up their game when it comes to comments. Some of them are great, some of them are just awful, and some of them have been recycled so often it's crazy. By highlighting the people who are killing it and somewhat mocking the people who are really coming up short, I'll be showing you what it is we're looking for. There's going to be a Scoville scoring system, 1 through 5 for the great comments and 1 through 5 for the horrible comments. There will even be a Hall of Fame. But second and more important thing is the other important thing I want to do is I want us to concentrate on what Johnny does. It's awesome, some of the feats of Scoville strength that Johnny the man does. Oh, excuse me, that Johnny that Johnny exhibits is worth celebration. But the glorification of Johnny, the man, does two things. Number one, it makes him really uncomfortable. It does. And number two, it makes it so that every comment starts to sound exactly the same. Like Johnny's a legend, Johnny's a GOAT, Johnny's 10 times better than Chuck Norris. I can't tell you the number of times that the word God has been used in the same sentence as Johnny. Johnny's a pepper god, he's the god of this, a god of that. These are the kind of comments that can burn a humble man out. My brother's a pretty humble dude, so let's celebrate the feats of Scoville strength and not turn Johnny into a deity. In the near future, I'm going to be unveiling the first person that's going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Now there are about 380,000 comments. Let me repeat that, 380,000 comments. So I've got a lot to work with. But now knowing that Tommy's watching, let's up our game, people. Creativity, we're going to be highlighted, and you guys are. We're going to highlight it, and you guys are really going to become part of an elite squad within the Scoville Squad. So keep the comments coming, but just know Tommy's watching. So that's what Tommy's Picks is about. He's got a great sense of humor and loves a good comment. Here we go. We're going to go. Here are the 3 comments for the day. These 3 comments are all taking a shot at Johnny. The first one's Plutonium video. It says, you wiped your face, your eyes with the gloves. You should be burning instantly. This is one in a series of detective comments. People who think they've got this figured out. And the funny thing is some of these have been left as recently as a year or two ago. So this person has just stumbled upon this. But I enjoy these because they've been so severely debunked. Everybody in the squad knows what I'm talking about. Keep trying, detectives, but the man does what the man does, and with some style. All right, so here's the second one. It's on the closest to panic mode video, all right? I didn't tell you who the last video was from. Let me do that. It was from Tori Channel. This next one is from Agness Store. And he says he should clearly show the unpacking, close up of the bottle, and straight into his mouth. Tommy says, okay, here's yet another of our great debunkers. Everybody wants to believe that there's some way Johnny does this that doesn't require the fact that he actually does it. And I like that it shouldn't bother all of us. If anything, it should be a feather in the cap of the whole Scoville squad. Number one, we all know the truth, and the number two, would you be a little more bummed if people weren't a little blown away by what the channel does? So they're blown away, so they're looking for something other than the truth. And I kind of like that. Tommy kind of likes that. And the last one is panic mode. And this is from I See Dead Monkeys. That'd be a bummer, huh? Would have been nice to see the contents in a different jar. Proof of consumption. But hey, just saying. Love to just say. I also find it hysterically, Tommy says, I also find it hysterically funny that so many of the debunkers like to say, I'm just saying, at the end of their comments. No, stick with me on this. This is actually really appropriate because what they're really just saying is that what's going on is just Chase the Heat is so unbelievable that it can't be the truth. Tell the truth. You don't love that? None of these three were very creative, but it's just fun to have fun with little debunkers. And know a lot of the sleuths out there are now part-time Scoville family, which is great. You know what's cool? This is truth. This is something that you probably don't see too often on YouTube. Probably a dozen times over the past 4 years, somebody has messaged me a comment and said, I don't know where Tommy was then, you should be talking about these. We messaged a comment saying, I was really mean to you and called you out and told you you were a fraud or whatever. I get it now, I apologize. There's been a bunch, and they're really cool. They mean the world to me. But anyway, that's Tommy's angle. Let's have some fun comments in there, guys. Have fun with this. Man, I'll tell you what, made my night. You can buy this and be happy with it. Listen, you can buy this and be really happy with it. I can't, but you might. Let me know if you like this. But this, to me, is a home run. This is great. It'd be great on hot dogs, at a cookout, on burgers. Really just a lovely sauce. Oh, I never talked about the heat. Mild in heat. Seriously, it did maybe a 0.25. So it really didn't move my needle. If you're somebody who doesn't eat anything hot, this will be like a 4, maybe a 5 for you. 4 or 5. It's really kind of mild. If you chase the heat, you like hot stuff, this is going to come in really mild, like a 1 or 2. Lovely though, delicious. Thank you for hanging out with me, you guys. It's going to be a great day. Right there is our pepper. If you click that pepper, you know what? You're part of this thing. If you don't want to miss a video, like the live streams we do, don't. And the way you avoid it is by clicking the bell for notification. And when the Dropbox happens, punch all, you'll get all. League of Fire right there. We're doing a group run at the League of Fire, the Scoville Squad style, last Friday of the month. So get your tube of terror now at johnnyscoville.com or go to League of Fire and select one of the items that they have on their tables. Get it quick. Email me a picture of you holding your item, tube of terror, whatever. We'll email you the code for the Zoom, and you'll be in. Right there, we have more videos. It's going to be a great day. I love you guys. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.